Hey everyone, Garrett here. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of This Week at Tate Yoko. All right, so we got a great episode for you. We're going to be talking about spring outfits and how to deal with the awkward springtime. But before we get into all of that, of course, we're going to start off with our outfits. And I got a little bit of a special announcement, which I'll get to in a second. But I'll go from the bottom today. I have my black John Lofgrens on, which I recently washed and reconditioned using B-Seal in a video. So if you haven't checked that out, go watch that. I have my Strong Guy left hand tools. I think we're about a month and a half here on these guys. I just washed them the other night. So they're feeling nice and fresh and clean. Of course, I have my Benchmade 940 and black Shell Cordovan card case. Black circular knit tee with the black thick belt. This is the MIJ, what is it, 12? Yeah, Amidori MIJ 12 heritage jacket. I don't know if we have any more of these left, but we definitely do have some of the MIJ 10 jackets left over. And black Moscots and the Navy In Situ watch cap and special announcement. So after a few years here of seeing everybody else's cool watches, I finally took the plunge and I got my first digital watch, a Casio. This is the model F91W, famously worn by former President Barack Obama and a lot of Al-Qaeda members. So it's a very popular watch. Some would argue the best watch of all time. So now I'm on the Team Casio. So that's my update. You're next.
Some would say that watch is explosive. I came in here with a watch, something really affordable. Just something light for you guys. Rubber band. That's right.
Wait, can I see that?
Yeah, no. I have my circular knit t-shirt on. I have my thin belt in the green pull-up leather. It changes colors. I have a wallet. I forget what these are called. Card case. Yeah. In the black lizard. I have my keychain in what used to be natural veg tan. Whoa. It's now probably really gross, honestly. I have the Strong Guys in the nude print. And I have the Filet-O-Fishes. Yeah, dude. I had a couple emails asking what these shoes were. I don't know why you guys would want these. Because they're kind of gross. They are by Mark McNary, New Amsterdam.
How's the sole doing? Can I get a sole check on the bottom?
A heel check?
A heel check is my topies fucking disintegrating. I put a glue stick?
Did you put glue in there? You told me? No, never mind.
No, he tried to tape his outsole.
I remember he said he put glue and tape in there to keep the...
Yeah, some shit I would do. Oh yeah, I put it because I had a hole in it before I put the topi on.
You should get a close-up of the heel stack in the back, that triangular.
The heels get, yeah, because I walk like this, so it's just like...
Wow.
Because I'm a swag guy. If I hear any trash talk, I'm gonna pew one of these guys with this fancy old bracelet of mine. So watch out.
That was a watch.
Rubber band, man.
Same thing. All right, who's next?
Oh, we'll go next. Hi guys, I'm finally wearing something different now. So I actually don't have my hat on today. I do have my zip hoodie navy terry. I have circular knit tee, of course. My Sol Black Salvage Strong Guys, my watch, my Casio AE12.
Oh, was that the James Bond one?
No, absolutely not. He only wears Omega.
No. There's a James Bond where he wears a Casio very similar to that.
He might.
I forget what it's called.
Maybe.
My
Leatherman Rev. He might. Leatherman Rev and my Chucks.
I think it's called the Casio Royale.
The Casio Royale. It's the nickname for it. But
Did you get any new St. Patrick's Day drops?
No, I didn't. No, there was no. I didn't stick around. I didn't catch any bar fights. No bar fights this year.
Loot
But
boxes.
No, but I did it. If no one knows, in 2023 during that St. Patrick's Day parade, I was walking down St. Catherine here in Montreal, and I found a ring on the street, and it's a piece of garbage, but I've been wearing it ever since. And I'm pretty sure it found itself there from, like, I don't know, some guys were like scrapping because they were too drunk after the parade or something. But I've been wearing it ever since, and it's kind of the running joke. So that's all I'm wearing today. Who's up next? Our guy Max. Thanks, guys.
Hi everybody. I'm still wearing my in situ sisu rat today. Sisu hat. Still not that warm outside, but warm enough to only wear my jacket on my lunch break. So this is the Cannibal Corpse. No, that's not true. Sea Corpse, Capsule Corpse. It's for Dragon Ball Z edition heavyweight. I got my solid gold selvage here, and I'm rocking. I mean, what I like about this jacket is the big pocket inside, the stealth pocket. So you can put like a beer in there.
What?
Thanks, Terry, for the beer. And
You're welcome.
I'm rocking my bike tools.
Oh, hold on.
It's a Soma like a wooden.
Soma? Okay.
Yeah.
Soma, not Soma.
I don't know where it comes from, but ends up there. So that's all for me. Who's next?
All right. Excellent fit there, Max, with the multi-tool and the hex bit. Hey everybody, it is me here. Today I'm gonna wrap up the little fit checks here with some usual goods over here myself. We're gonna start from the bottom over here. I got my good old Jim Green African Rangers, the warehouse special. These are great warehouse boots. They're quite dirty, but I really like them. MIJ12 Almidoris, True Guy. Just about a year into them now, you can kind of really see the slubs. This is the bottom, the matching piece, right? There we go. Of course, I also have my well-worn zip-up hoodie here in orange, white circular knit tee here, and my MIJ10 jacket in the kind of trucker style over here. This one, we still have a bunch of these MI10 jackets, so I figured I'd kind of show this off and see what could be yours. I've had, maybe 2 years into this now, like kind of like occasional on again, off again wear.
It's like your old reliable.
This is my old reliable. This is kind of like, I decided like relatively early on, I'm just gonna get like one really nice jacket and wear it, so I chose the MIJ jacket, and I've been wearing this pretty much when the occasion called for some like blue up top.
You
This
got
is
some
what
nice
I choose.
fades going on though.
I do kind of have some nice fades here, you know.
I was admiring them while you were napping.
I brought this to Taiwan. It kind of went around with me there. It's kind of traveled a little bit now. Maybe I'll bring it to Japan. We'll see.
Did you wash it yet or no?
This is unwashed. It shall remain unwashed for as long as possible.
Maybe I'll bring this one to Japan too.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty fun.
This is pretty good. And yes, they also, just like Max the jacket here, our trucker style jackets do have these very large hidden pockets there. You can put a phone, you can put whatever you want. Little extra detail on the top of my head, covering my hair, is the extremely rare MIJ Tech Denim hat. So we only made a couple of these. They didn't sell too well at the time, but now they're all gone. And a little bit of trivia, this was the only piece of the Tech Denim fabric that was not washed. So it's still very papery and crumply, and it kind of like bleeds indigo very aggressively. But I kind of like this one.
So do you have like a blue like marking on your head?
Not
Have you
yet,
ever
not
had
yet. But I mean,
that?
like, I rub it really hard, I'll get it. This was a gift from Mr. Bazad, so thank you, Bazad. Anyway, I think that just about. Oh yeah, of course. I was the first. I got the Casio watch there. It's been an hour and 20 minutes since my lunch break. This guy has been around the block. I bought it in Japan in 2010. Original battery. So, let's move on over here of a little bit of a warehouse update. What's new here in the warehouse? Well, we had a couple of really hot releases last week. We're talking about the Wonderlooper and the cat shirts. So, talk real quick about the cat shirts first. They didn't evaporate so much as sublimate. Those guys disappeared in seconds. Kind of underestimated the demand a little bit there. I was really glad to see them. I think they're really cute. I wanted one. I didn't get one. Yeah, they're gone. They just like completely just disappeared into the thin air. So I was really happy to see that. If you're still looking for one, do check out our retail partners. We're still shipping them out to retail partners around the world. So there will be more cat shirts available everywhere there. So definitely check out our blog to see where you can buy shirts from Naked Famous in your area. Also, those Wonderloopers, very well as well. So if there's any extra Wonderloopers that you guys think that we should carry, send us an email, and we'll talk to Beza and Risa, see if we can get them for the next release.
We have a list of every retailer if you want to list it off right now.
Yeah, well, definitely, it is on the website. You can definitely check it out there. I'm not going to list out every single retailer because we have a lot, but there are a lot. So you can definitely see the website, find the link, and look for the shirt for you. So that's about it for the warehouse week. No special releases this week. However, we do have a really, really cool video out on the 40 ounce. So I strongly recommend you go check it out. It's a really cool. There's a great scene where me and Vincent are right here and we're struggling with the 40 ounce. And I go careening off into that corner over there and like nearly do myself in. So take a look at the 40 ounce. That's coming soon. Coming soon.
Terry nearly gets hurt. Go watch.
Yeah,
the
I
video.
nearly got hurt. Well, when it comes to 40 ounce, I think almost everyone did get hurt in some way making them.
Yeah.
In some way.
I stabbed Vincent yesterday by accident.
I hope that video goes up.
He did stab
So
Vincent
choked.
yesterday. He really did. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this.
On that note, so whenever I'm trying to think of the ideas for the episode, I just kind of think of, what's been going on in my life and everyone else's life here, as well as kind of like the fashion world in general. And one of the things that happened this weekend is all of a sudden in Montreal here, it warmed up a bunch. And all of a sudden we kind of went from winter mode into spring mode. Now I know I always call it fake spring because here in Montreal we always get like 1 or 2 weeks where like it warms up a whole bunch and then it goes back to cold and snowing. But anyways, for now, if you were to face that way, it's beautiful, blue, sunny day. And Max was just saying he was out going to the dep in his jacket, just his denim jacket. So it's beautiful weather. And because of that, I thought it would be good to talk about transitioning from the winter season to the spring season. Because personally, I find it's a little bit awkward in the winter. You know exactly what you need to wear. You put on your big jacket, you put on your boots, you go outside and you feel warm. But in the springtime, things are a little bit different. For example, here it can go from -3 degrees Celsius, which is 36 degrees Fahrenheit in the morning. And then by the time it's the afternoon, it'll be all the way up to 14 degrees Celsius or 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And then again, drop back down in the evening time. So it's a little bit harder to kind of plan your outfit and what you're going to be wearing so that you're not too cold in the morning and then too hot in the afternoon. So and then another thing is everything's all kind of like melting, everything's dirty and wet and soggy. So there's kind of a lot that you need to prepare for and think about when you are planning for the springtime. But luckily, it's also one of the best times of the year to, I'd say, put together some of your best outfits because you can layer, you can get a little bit creative. You don't have to wear a big, bulky winter jacket, but at the same time, it's not so hot that you can only wear a t-shirt or one single layer on the top. So I'm gonna get us started here with our strategies for transitioning from cold weather to the spring, early spring kind of weather. So the way I like to do it is to have a little bit of a system. I call it the 3-layer system. Okay, so layer 1 is going to be a t-shirt, almost always for me a t-shirt, but it could be a tank top, a Henley, something that's going to sit close to your skin. It's like more or less form-fitting and not too insulating. Then layer 2 is going to be either a button-up shirt, a light sweater, a cardigan, maybe a hoodie, something wool, something cotton. This is going to be more or less your insulating layer. And then layer 3 is going to be a light jacket, a denim jacket, a leather jacket, maybe a bomber jacket, duck canvas, chore coat, something like that that's going to go over top that's going to help to block the wind or rain or that kind of thing. It's just your outer layer essentially. And the reason you do this is that so anytime in the morning you're going to be a little bit warmer, you put everything, you bundle it up, you do up your jacket, and then as the day goes on, you can undo your jacket. Maybe you want to take off that sweater layer or that hoodie or your jacket, and you're going to be able to peel back those layers like an onion as you get too hot. And then once it starts to cool down again, you're going to be able to put those layers back on and stay comfortable for the full day. Now, everybody here pretty much has a tip that they want to share. So Vinny's going to be going first.
Hey.
What up, gang? All right, so for my advice, it's the perfect time to wear hats and fingerless gloves. Now, as some of y'all may know, we do sell gloves out here, but you could go to the dollar store and grab yourself a pair of gloves. Anything works. I do recommend getting our in situ hats because, one, I'm bald. I am bald, and so I am prone to have a cold head, a cold head. But since the season is getting a little warmer, I'm gonna start busting out some trucker hats. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a perfect time to wear basically any hats. You know, whether it be like dad hats, baseball hats, trucker hats. As some of y'all may know, I used to rock the brimless. As of right now, I've been rocking the toques, the beanies. You know what I'm saying? So just do whatever, but keep that noggin warm, cause you don't want to get external freeze brain or brain freeze or whatever.
Freeze brain.
External freeze brain. Oh man, we scourge. Scourge. Okay, I'm gonna jump it over there. You know, I do suffer from brain freeze, but now I got another thing to worry about, freeze brain. No, I'm sorry, I kid.
Freeze brain.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go over there. You might have noticed that I've already unzipped here a little bit. Garrett has gone over the layers. I'm actually kind of practicing what they're preaching. I just like having a little bit of that zipper action because it gives you a bit of flexibility there, so you can instantly kind of change the moods. If we're in the warehouse, walk around, you get moved, get hot, unzip. Good for sun, good for cold. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what my little tip here is, and basically my material choice here, how much I love wool. So yeah, we sell a couple of wool products. You see them, the hats, the scarves, and some couple of wool socks there. But I'm also just want to just reiterate how amazing, like it is kind of like a wonder material that is, you know, it's good when it's cold and it's also good when it's hot there. So if you have them for your socks, that's where I would love to start there. So a couple of good pair of wool socks. It is not just for the snow. It was great for this weather because you might step in a puddle, there's slush everywhere, you're gonna get wet feet, but at least you'll have warm feet and they won't stink there. So definitely pick yourself a pair of wool socks.
And they don't have to be thick either.
Doesn't have to be thick there, you know, it can be thin layer just because it has those natural properties of staying warm while it's wet. I know, like I've been out there deep in the bush, in the rain, wearing a wool hat and still been warm. Although you could hear my squishing, like every footstep was like squished. So that's completely and utterly saturated. You'd like wing me out like a dish rag. That's kind of how I felt. So yeah, just keep in mind those materials there, and then just don't overdress there. You know, you might be worried for the cold. It might be in the evening or the hot in the day. Don't over, don't under. Have a little both. A zipper gives you that flexibility. So I think that's about it for me. Why don't you just wrap this up there, raw dog?
Don't wrap up because I'm a raw dog. Like Terrence was saying, you might step in a puddle. So what you will want is, I guess you could say, like AR shoes, like all around shoes. So we're talking like the like performance footwear, like La Sportiva, Merrell, Deadbirds, Arc'teryx, stuff like that. Or just you can even get like rubber soled shoes like Justin was wearing before, like the Converse. But all of these hopefully will come in a Gore-Tex variety. You could also wear leather shoes as well. I would recommend those, but like something with a good welt, not like one of those like just shitty glue on sole.
Quality leather shoe.
Yeah, quality leather shoe.
And a rubber outsole.
Yeah, it could be a rubber outsole, could be a leather outsole if you want. Could be a Vibram lug sole, the best that there is. And you can seal it with some bee seal. You could seal it with some snow seal. You can seal it with mink oil. But just something that's a little bit more all around. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be walking through the snow, some puddles, the rain, and especially here in Montreal, I just want to say the East Coast, I suppose, we put a lot of salt down to melt the ice and snow. That'll really tear up your shoes. So sealing it up or having like a rubber sole or something that's a little bit more durable for all year round, like a Blendstone even, really would help.
Okay then, those are some good points. Everyone had mentioned some good stuff. You have all this stuff now. You have all these items. You have all these things you're gonna carry around. What are you gonna do with them? You're just gonna carry them in your hands all the time? No, you need a bag now. So I'm talking bags. And a bag is good. You can be like a tote bag. It can be a big tote bag. It can be a small tote bag. It could be a backpack. We sell some great bags here. We sell we have a great partner brand. We have Epperson Mountaineering. They make great bags. We have their climbing bags. We have their 70D Dinier climbing bags. Not climbing bags. They're kind of like a more commuter bag, but they have great things. You can put your stuff in them. And when you're too hot, like Garrett mentioned, when you like kind of peeling back that onion, you have somewhere to put them. I love bags. I have all kinds of bags. You never know what kind of bag you're gonna need, what your day is gonna bring. I have a big like climbing bag. It's actually kind of my snowboarding bag and my skiing bag. I can kind of have places for my board and my skis. and tons of stuff. I can put my helmet, boots in there, whatnot. But you can put all kinds of stuff you need in there. You can put maybe an extra pair of shoes, a pair of shoes for work, a pair of shoes for going home. You know, it's wet out there. Maybe you have some boots. You want to keep your sneakers or your nice leather shoes in your bag. A layer. I'm probably gonna walk to the metro after this without my outer layer, my black jacket. It's gonna go into my backpack. So it's super convenient, super important to have a bag with you. I mean, some of us come to work without bags sometimes. I've done that once or twice. Don't recommend it. You know.
I think that's gonna pretty much do it for the tips. Of course, I feel like the one thing I would add is like if you have a car, you're very car based, you maybe don't have to have the tote bag, but I think it also can look nice as like a style item or an accessory. And I really think that springtime, like I said before, is one of the best times of year where you can mix and match a whole bunch of different things. You can use accessories, you can wear hats, you can layer with jackets, leather jackets, scarves. You can do a whole lot that you can't do in the depths of cold winter and the scorching heat of the summer when you can't put too much on. So get creative, have fun, and if you have any other tips or tricks to let us know down in the comments. Let everyone know. We're all here as like a big community, and of course we're here to help you and help each other. Okay, so it's time to get to Terry's word of the week.
And what a word I have. Okay, so a little recap for those who somehow may not already know. We have a little thing called the word of the week here, which is a special word which I shall reveal to you at the end of this video. And if you put this word in the comment section of your order, you'll be entered to win a little prize from us. We have a lot of these really nice bags. Speaking of bags, there's stuff in here. There's a special naked and famous denim tote. We don't sell this, you can only win this. So you get entered to win that little prize. You get a couple of the knickknacks. We got some measuring tapes. We got some like little, you know, slime buster, UV lights. We got a couple extra stickers, and you always get a little love letter written by someone you saw here today on the video, even if you don't get that little bag. So I'm gonna talk about last week's word. It was a huge success. A ton of you guys wrote in there. It was a great word. It was quinquennial, kind of relating to every 5 years, like millennial, but much smaller, about 200 times smaller. So quinquennial in honor of, I guess, my nephew's 5th birthday. So that's really cool. Happy birthday. So anyways, this brings us to the next word. So the word of the week for this word is actually a really fun one. Kind of gets back to my my roots in biology there, or maybe all of our roots as primates. It is brachiation. Brachiation. That's a really fun word. I got a little printout here so you can like, don't worry too much about my pronunciation. So it's this word right here, brachiation. I really love the one. Enjoy some brachiating. Thank your clavicle there, your collarbone, and go have a swinging good time with some brachiation there. Anyway, that's all for us this week. We do hope to see you again next week. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe. Watch the live stream with me and Garrett every Thursday. And yeah, check out, we're posting a lot of videos now. We got the Fix It with Vincent. We got the 40-ounce videos dropping. We had like the boot videos. So we're kind of really pushing out a lot of content there. We're trying to boost up our YouTube channel as big as possible.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, and we do appreciate the feedback. We notice like there's more and more feedback, and we're super grateful for it. So that's all for now. Thank you very much. Look after each other. Take care, and goodbye. Hello, friends. I'd like to make a little announcement. I almost forgot to announce the winner of this week's contest for This Week at Tate Yoko. So let me correct this oversight. So the winner for this week's Tate Yoko Word of the Week contest is Tanner from Newbridge, New Brunswick. So congratulations, Tanner. You have a pair of these True Guy 3611 piece. Excellent choice. We still have a bunch. Check them out. And we're going to send you this lovely, naked and famous exclusive denim tote here, so you can carry around all your goods, gloves, hats, jackets, etc., and stay warm and cool while you're at it. That's all for now. Thank you very much for your patience.